Hello everyone. So today I'll be solving another problem from Leetcode. I have been mostly solving some data structure problems, and why is this? I am not sure why. Did I lose my progress? Data structure. Oh wow. I Okay, I do have all my problem solutions, I guess. Let's see. Problems. I should start over. Okay, let's pick up binary search. Given an array of integers nums which is sorted in ascending order and an integer target, write a function to search target in nums. If target exists, then return its index, otherwise return -1. You must write an algorithm with order of n runtime complexity. So binary search is order of log n because so the way if you have a sorted list of numbers, the way you can like kind of search through it is the way you maybe search a dictionary or like any kind of indexed book or something. So suppose you have, okay, we have examples -1, 0, 3, 5, 9, 12. So you pick up the middle number, middle index number, like you do a lowest index plus highest index by 2 and pick the middle one. Then you check whether the number you're looking for is equal to the middle number or not. If it is greater, if uh, if the number you're looking for is greater than the middle number, that means it will fall somewhere to the left side of that number. If the number you're looking for is less than the middle number, then it should your target number should fall somewhere on the left side of the middle number. So this is how we are decreasing or making the search space, like we are halving the search space every iteration and making it like faster basically, right? You don't have to search or go through every element in this array to find your number. You can just check the middle. You can just, like in the first iteration, so suppose you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 numbers. Instead of doing 6 iterations, in the first iteration you find the middle number, and then you see that the target is 9, right? So it will fall on the right side of your middle number. Your middle number is 3, I think. You take the first one, so it falls among 5, 9 and 12. So in the second iteration, now you're going to find the middle number of this subarray, which is 5, 9, 12. So middle number is 9. There you found it. So within 2 iterations, you found your target. Now, what would happen if you were iterating over each element in the array and looking for the target? You would have to go to -1. No, this is not the target. 0, this is not the target. 3, this is not the target. 5, this is not the target. 9, this is the target. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On your fifth iteration, you'll get your result, right? So that's way longer. So when in the second iteration you get your result, that is a order of log n, because in each iteration you're halving the number of attempts that you further need to give. So for an array of say length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the max number of iterations you would have to do is something like log of 6, some point, 1 point something. Like you would be able to figure it out in like 2 iterations. It's 2 or 3, I think. So anyway, I think I would try to like code this. So we'll have a loop for a while. Um, so suppose, when do we want to end the loop? So how many times is this going to? So suppose it comes here and then you get the middle and then it comes here, and your first index and last index is like the same. That's one. And then either this is the number, so it's like 6 or 6 by 12, which is 2, which is like this. While I think we should like define first equal to 0 and last equal to um, nums, length of nums minus 1, that's the index. While first is greater than equal to last, so either they converge to the same value or whatever. Sorry, b. So if, as long as it is less than, so first has to be less than or equal to, right? Should we have equal to? No, right? Because if it becomes equal to, that's just one number and that's just going to keep on like becoming um, like infinite loop, right? Okay, so while first is less than last, we calculate the mid index. Mid is equal to first plus last by 2. We can also write it in a different way, but let's continue with this. So now we'll check if nums mid equal to the target. What happens then? You return the index, so mid, right? Else if you don't really need the brackets. Why am I putting brackets? Anyway, else if nums mid is less than target. What will happen if it is less than target? That means I should probably reverse it, because this isn't, it's easier to keep track of it like this, so we can base it off what target is and not what nums mid is. If target, so if target is equal to the mid, then return it. If target is less than nums mid, that means it's to the left, right? So you want your first and you want your last to change, right? So last will no longer be length of nums minus 1, it will become equal to mid. So it is to the left, right? So mid minus 1. So it gives you, suppose, this side, right? So this was your mid or whatever. So it would be mid minus 1, 0 to mid minus 1, right? Else, um, else it would be, you change the first. It would be to the right of the mid. So first is mid plus 1. So that gives you your subarray. And so if you do not find the target, what do you return? Return minus 1. Not float. So there is an issue with, should I make it int and see? Okay, let's submit it. It is saying wrong answer because the input is 5. Alright, so there is one thing we are missing, which is when it is equal, and when there is only one element, what happens then? If you make it as equal to your mid, let's make it equal to. So what would happen? It goes in, your mid is like 0 plus 0 by 2 equals 0. So if target equals mid, it returns. I think this should work. Run code. Let's test with 1. So say 5. So I think I should have just said 5 here too. 5, right? Submit, and I think we're good. So that's it. I think I solved this problem, and that's all for tonight. I'll continue maybe tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.